welcome back, my peeps, my people. Oh, what are we going to do today? All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do today. We got a very exciting episode. It's going to talk some serious about insurance companies. Everyone's in love with insurance companies. Well, why you got to mess with the insurance companies, Chris Yeti? I don't understand. Just leave them alone. They're an innocent, peaceful capitalist company that doesn't harm anyone. They pay out all the time, and they do exactly what they advertise they're going to do. They're going to save you $600 a year whenever you switch from one freaking company to the next. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk why insurance companies suck on today's video. Here we go. Have you ever stopped to think about why we have to pay so much for insurance? Or why with so few options to choose from? The answer lies in the fact that insurance companies have a lot of control over the market. And so in this video, we will explore why this is the case and how it actually impacts everybody, even your grandma, even your dog, even that little person down the road that you don't like. All right, first up, we just got to dive right into the role of insurance companies in the market, and the market being, everything, the economy and whatnot. Insurance companies are businesses, air quotes, like any other, but they have a unique position in the market. They're essentially selling a promise. That time that you hooked up with your other significant half and you said, I promise I will do these things like take out the trash, and you never do. But this is a promise to protect us financially. And in case something goes horribly wrong or slightly horribly wrong, because of this promise, insurance companies are heavily regulated by the government to ensure that they are financially stable and able to fulfill their obligations, such as promise you the sky. However, this regulation also gives insurance companies a lot of this power. They're able to lobby the government and pass laws that benefit them and restrict competition. Why do you want somebody else doing what you're doing, but a better job of it? You got to get out there and kill them. For example, insurance companies, they can lobby for laws that require individuals to purchase insurance, which limits consumer choices and gives insurance companies a captive audience. So they're basically saying, dear government, make this a legal mandate that they have to buy our insurance. They have to buy it from us only because we're qualified. Furthermore, insurance companies have a lot of resources that allow them to control the market. They have a vast amount of data on consumer behavior and what you're doing, when you're going to the bathroom and when you're not, and other risk factors, which allow them to price their products in a way that maximizes their profits. Give me some of that money. Ew. They also have the ability to invest their premiums and generate additional income, which gives them a financial advantage over their competitors, which, let's face it, they don't really exist as competitors. They're all colluded together and ensuring that they all have maximum price hikes. We'll get to that in a second. As a result of these factors, insurance companies are able to control the market like two hands over the neck of a goose in a French restaurant. All right? That's how they control it. First, they're able to limit the number of competitors in the market just straight up by beating people up. Insurance companies can merge with one another, which continue to reduce the competition and allows them to charge higher prices. They can also buy out smaller companies and prevent new companies from entering the market by lobbying government to pass laws, not just to say, hey, you have to have insurance, but hey, you can't start your own insurance companies, because we'll come and slash your tires. Second, insurance companies are able to control prices because they have so much data and resources. They're able to price their products in a way that maximizes their profits. Yay, capitalism. This means that consumers have often very limited options, and by limited, almost none, and must pay high prices for these insurance. One of the big problems here, if you haven't already seen on your bill, was all the insurance companies like State Farm and Allstate and Geico, they all raised a significant portion of their insurance up. They're citing the raise in the prices of the market, and they have to raise their prices to keep up with everything. However, I find it slightly suspicious that all of the companies at the same time managed to raise their prices. You know what that's called? Colluding. And you know what happens? There was a class action lawsuit in Las Vegas that said all the hotels out there are agreeing with each other to raise prices, and they got sued for it. So I don't understand why insurance companies aren't getting the spotlight put on them for the way that they're all scamming everybody, and they continue to put commercials out that make you seem like, oh, these guys are funny. Oh, yeah, look at that funny commercial with the funny little gecko. And that dude who made a weird looking face. And oh, look, they have a sign that says, I saved $100 billion this year by switching my insurance. Oh, you're going to switch your insurance from insurance A to insurance B, but guess what? They're all owned by each other. They all go to lunch together and jerk each other off. It's fucking ridiculous. But I digress. Finally, insurance companies are able to control the products that are available to consumers because they have so much power and influence. They're able to dictate. Wait, hold on. Someone's knocking on my door. Anyways, I'm back. I think someone tried to kill me because I was talking shit about the insurance company a little too loudly, so we're going to just tone this down a bit, all right? As I was saying, they're able to dictate the products that are available and how they are priced. This means that consumers often have limited options when it comes to insurance coverage and must settle for products that may or may not meet all of their needs. And I mean, one of the big problems with insurance companies is that they make it very specific on how they're going to pay you out. Yes, there are people that try to fraud insurance, but on the other hand, the insurance companies will fight you tooth and nail to not pay out what they promised. I see it all the time across examples of the medical industry, vehicle industry. It just goes on and on and on. They aren't interested in paying you out. They only want they want your money so they can promise you to pay you. But then they're going to come up with 10 reasons why they won't pay you, and you have to make a million phone calls. It is absolutely absurd, and there probably needs to be more oversight. Do you agree or disagree with me in the comments below that insurance needs to be more regulated and more heavily oversighted because they're just getting away with murder? In conclusion, insurance companies have a lot of control over the market, as I said before. They're able to limit competition, control prices, and dictate whatever the they want. And they make commercials that make us all look like a bunch of goats about to jump off a cliff. This has a significant impact on us as consumers, and me specifically, as we all often have limited options and must pay for higher prices for insurance. Tell me how I'm wrong in that example. Tell me what insurance you have that hasn't raised their prices in the past year. And if you're defending them, you probably work for them. While insurance companies serve an important purpose, theoretically, it's important to also be aware of their power and influence in the market. I'll make another video next week if the insurance companies haven't sent someone out to kill me. So if no more videos come out, that's what happened. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh!